Hey yo, what's up, guys? What's going on, my TTG fam? How are you all doing here today? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream, folks. My name is Michael Edward, former award-winning hedge fund trader, now the current head trader at True Trading Group. For those that don't know, True Trading Group is the fastest growing and highest rated online premium educational platform that is available today. At TTG, results matter, folks, because they do. We've got one simple goal. That is to help you to learn, trade, and profit. If you are new, make sure you like and share this video. Most importantly, make sure you are subscribed to this channel because 6 nights a week, Sunday through Friday, we go live for free on this YouTube channel with myself, other TTG pro traders, and special guests drop golden nuggets and provide you with, excuse me, guys, provide you with free lessons and education that can help you become a better trader immediately. But why should you listen to anything that I have to say on these lives? Guys, I began my career working for a fund in New York City. Did not figure this stuff out on my own. I was taught by other professional traders. All right. Then 2008 happened. That was a great recession, the housing market crisis, the stock market crash. But it was during that time that I went on to receive actually one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. Now, perhaps even more importantly than that, since 2016, my team and I at True Trading Group have helped literally thousands of retail traders from all walks of life, from all over the world, achieve peace of mind from financial freedom by teaching them how to trade stocks, options, and crypto. At True Trading Group, folks, we teach you how to fish. We teach you how to stand on your own 2 feet. Despite what you may see or read about online, trading is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It is also not gambling. It is a skill that needs to be learned like any other, especially since this is a skill that could potentially help you guys achieve financial goals that you never thought were originally possible. All right. So, folks, tonight's live stream is going down as follows. All right. We're going to start things off with about a 15, 20-minute Q&A. I'm going to give for some time for people to log on, let you guys ask me some questions, whatever it is that you want to discuss. And then we're going to be, I'll spend a couple of minutes. I'll tell you guys about the TG membership, about some discounts and incentives that we got for joining here tonight. And then I will be talking about dumb money, right? And dumb money is set to make real money trading in the stock market this week. I'll give you guys my thoughts on the overall market this week. But in order to get the most out of this stream and the market, you need to be educated. Being educated is right now. Now, I don't think you guys are dumb. I know you're not dumb. But guess what? The pompous on Wall Street, they do. They refer to the resale trader as dumb money. But you're not part of that dumb money group. If you guys are educated with your trading group and you're getting a professional education, you're having access to professional tools and resources that professional traders use on a daily basis. Okay. I've also have a big announcement here tonight from the entire TTG fam and extended fam. The TTG fam, those are our members. The TTG extended fam, you're the YouTube viewers. Okay. I've got a huge announcement for everybody. It's going to impact everyone. Something that myself, Adam, who's my partner and co-founder of True Trading Group, and the rest of the TG team, we are very, very, very proud of. I got a big announcement coming for you guys here also, so make sure you stick around. And then we're going to be talking about, like I said, the overall markets. Futures are trading higher. We're going to talk about what does this mean for the overall markets? Are we going to all-time highs? Is the Santa Claus rally officially on? We got a Fed meeting coming up on Wednesday. What do we need to pay attention to? If the Fed says this, markets move higher. If the Fed say this, markets move lower. What's the this? What's the that? We need to know before so that we can develop our trading game plans based on what's going to happen on Wednesday. This is a huge week. You guys want to make sure you get your butts in chat with me because what's going to happen this Wednesday will dictate how the markets will trade going into the end of the year. So very, 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 very important week coming up. We're going to break it all down here on this live stream. Then for those interested, I will show you the entire TG platform. Yes, TG is a platform. We are not just a trade alert service with a bunch of courses in a chat room. We're far different from a lot of other services you guys may be familiar with. So I will actually show you the platform later on in this live stream. I'll show you guys all the things you get access to as a member. All right. So listen up, folks. We are going to start things off with the Q&A. Ask me anything. Start typing your questions in chat. There's no such thing as a stupid question. Don't be shy. Don't be embarrassed. The only thing that would be stupid is to not ask a question that you guys originally have. Okay. So go ahead, folks. Start typing your questions in chat right now, and let's begin that Q&A. All right. Yo, my STR members, what's up? K-Rock, Do you see Apple continuing to run for a while, or do you think it's overextended at this point? I do think it's overextended, but I also do think it's going to continue to run. I do think that the overall markets are going to push to all-time highs, and I would expect Apple to continue that push. Apple has really, really extended in a major, major way. To see Apple all the way up here at 100 and now almost $80, this is a huge move. All right, I would expect a little bit of a cool off. All right, I don't think you're going to get this big of a move. Okay, in the next 5 trading days, I don't think you're going to get this all the way up to 190, 200. But I do think that this stock will remain very strong. There may not be that much more room to the upside. You might get a little bit of a consolidation type of trading pattern this week, especially Monday, Tuesday, and then leading up to Wednesday, because it's going to depend on what the Fed is going to do on Wednesday. So I think that Apple might just take a breather for the next 2.5 days until you get the Fed announcement. But it's not something that I would continue, or that I would consider rather trying to short or buy put options on. Just because the stock is overextended does not mean that it's a good idea to go ahead and start to buy put options or to try to short it. It's just one of the strongest stocks in the entire market. It's pushing on a $3 trillion market cap. I would be very, very, very hesitant trying to short or pick a top on this. I do think the stock will remain strong. All right, and guys, yeah, my thoughts on the Fed meeting, the overall markets. I'm going to talk to you all about that later on in this live stream. We'll get into that all in just a little bit. We're going to take some questions here first that are not related to the overall markets and to the Fed. If you guys have other particular questions about trading specifically, or anything in general, fire them away. I'm just going to give some time for people to log on, and then, like I said, then we'll roll into talking about what I think the market's going to do this week, and then we'll talk about the Fed meeting. Why is it so important? And also, what are the things that they could potentially say that can make markets go up or make markets go down? But Wednesday is going to dictate how the markets trade the rest of the year. Mike, what's your take on NAO, especially with NAO Day coming up on December 18th from Alan? Okay. NAO has major support at $30. NAO's got major support at $30. I do think that NAO is going to continue to bounce off this level. And so here's your support level on NIO. Oh, wrong one. There we go. All right, there you have it. So there's your support level at 30, right? Yeah, see that triple bottom support at 30. I do think the NAO is going to hold 30, and I do think that we can start to try to just bounce ourselves off of this $30 level. All right, so I do think that this support level is going to hold, and I think you can see NIO push itself back up towards 37, 38, and then, like you said, you have that NIO day, which you just got to be careful with these big revealing days or product announcement days. You guys remember Battery Day with Tesla was a disaster. Not the battery day itself, but for the stock. A lot of people thought that, Battery Day was going to be this massive, massive catalyst for Tesla, and everybody bought the stock going into Battery Day. And then after Battery Day, the stock went down significantly before eventually making its move higher. But, a lot of people, tried to play some call options on Tesla for the day after, and they got smoked on them because the stock went down significantly for the next couple of days before eventually moving to all-time highs. That's just a typical buy the rumor, sell the news type of trade. You have that possibility coming up with NIO, so I would just be cautious of that. If you get a little bit of a bounce back on NIO going into NIO day, which, like you said, is December 13th or December 18th, I would just be cautious. And if you're up a significant amount, maybe you're along the stock or maybe you're in some call options, I would take some profits going into that, because typically those events tend to be buy the rumor, sell the news. Oof, do you think AMC is dead? I mean, listen, $25, I know this is a sensitive subject. I know this is a sensitive subject with AMC. I know there's a lot of people that are long AMC, that are just still holding on AMC. It's not that I think AMC is dead or not. I'm just going to talk to you guys from a charting perspective. All right, we're just going to look at a chart right now. I'm going to tell you guys where I see support and resistance levels. I'll tell you where I see strength and where I see weakness. Okay. Now I've been talking about AMC for the last 2 weeks about the stock looking very weak. And then you had the Omicron scare, which really led to AMC kind of rolling itself over a little bit because the COVID scare, AMC kind of has been lumped into the kind of the reopening trade, right? People going back to the movie theaters. And then that caused that little sell off. But that sell off got you below some pretty key support levels. It got you below this previous $30-$31 level. It got you below this $34 level. It got you below this yellow line, which is your 200-day moving average. And you can see we dropped beneath all these levels. We tried to bounce back, could not recover that previous resistance. Or excuse me, previous support. So there's your previous support at 34. I'll make this line bigger so you guys can see it if you're on a smaller screen. You can delete that. Okay, so you see how this line here, you see this is previously a double bottom support, and then we broke it with the Omicron news. We tried to get back above it last week and then failed, right? So there's your failure to get back above that previous support level. So that's now a support level that is now resistance. And that's technical analysis 101. Previous support when broken with an increase in volume, which is what you had here, then becomes resistance. And now the stock has ran away from 34 as the selling pressure has now accelerated as people realize that this support level is now resistance. If we do not hold this $26 level, that will be a problem for AMC, in my opinion. Again, I'm talking to you guys just based on a chart perspective, because if you get below that $26 level, I don't see any other support until you get down to 20. And 20 is going to be the original GameStop squeeze high, right? That was the GameStop squeeze when GameStop went to 400 plus. It was that right there. Okay. Then I'll pan this over, and what you'll see here is that we topped out at that $20 level before the AMC squeeze took place. So that $20 level is pretty significant, right? There's 20, there's 20. And I think that if AMC gets below this previous pivot low, this 26 area, I think it drops to that level and tests 20. And then I would expect a lot of buying to step in at 20. All right. So again, I know this is a sensitive subject. There's a lot of people on here, that are in this. I'm just talking to you strictly from a charting perspective. That's what I see. What do you think about Hertz stock? I have over 500,000 of stocks, warrants, and calls. Wow. What's it? I don't even know what ticker symbol it trades under anymore. Since it's gone through its bankruptcy. I don't even know what the ticker symbol to trade under now after its bankruptcy. Oh, it's back under HTZ. They brought it back to HTZ. Because they switched it back to HTZ after it came out of bankruptcy. So now it's back to HTZ. I haven't looked at this stock in a while. I'm not sure what I think about this thing, honestly. I don't know enough about the reorganization out of bankruptcy. I haven't followed the story of Hertz, honestly, since they come out of bankruptcy. I don't really ever like holding on to, companies that are on the brink of failure. A company that declared bankruptcy. I know they're out of bankruptcy, but, I think you can put that money to work in much better places, to be honest with you. Just my opinion. I just think there's such better companies to own. $500,000 of stock, warrants, and calls. It's a lot of money. I'd rather take that 500 grand and divide it up between AMD, Nvidia, Square, Microsoft, SoFi, if you want something that's higher risk, higher reward. I just think that money would be better spent elsewhere. And then in Hertz, I don't look at Hertz as a company that is booming with growth and has an extremely bright future. It's a company that just, played chicken with death and is back for another round. So I just think the money can be better spent elsewhere. I think you get a better return on your investment in other companies. My thoughts on Facebook. Looks like we'll get a death cross. How would you play it? Oh, we are getting a death cross. Good eye. Yeah, there's your death cross right there. Where the 50-day moving average crosses underneath the 200-day, that's a death cross. Okay. Typically that's a bearish signal for those that don't know. This is a very, very basic technical kind of setup here. Death cross is when the 50-day crosses underneath the 200-day. A golden cross is when the 200 crosses above the 200-day. So as an example, this, right here was a golden cross when the 50-day crossed above the 200-day. And now this is a death cross when the 50-day is crossing underneath the 200-day. Okay, so there's a golden cross, that's bullish. There's a death cross, that is bearish. What do I think about this? How am I going to play it? I think that this entire area of Facebook in the 300 to 350 is all chop. I got to tell you, I think it's all chop. I'll draw it out for you right here. This entire trading range is just choppiness. There's no direction for the last 3 months on Facebook. Okay, you've had down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay, no real direction here with Facebook. I mean, listen, I still like the company, or Meta, I should say. They're going to be changing their name officially, or they're changing their ticker symbol officially this month. I'm still bullish on the company. I still own it in my long-term portfolio. I have no plans on completely selling out of it. I just think that this is very choppy in here. It's one of the weaker big tech names. When you look at FANG, it's one of the weakest, if not the weakest by far. You look at, everything else. You look at Apple. Amazon has been weak too, but Facebook's actually been weaker. But, you look at Apple, you look at Google, you look at Microsoft. These stocks are all trading up at their all-time highs. Facebook is down significantly from that level. They've had, obviously, their own regulatory issues and things that have kind of held that stock down. But I just don't think that Facebook is a very good day trading stock right now, or a swing trading stock right now that we bounced off of this level. I actually played, I caught this move in Facebook because of this support level at 300. Now I'm just going to draw this line out for you because this is actually a trade that I just made the other week. And I'll just draw for you the support level that was here at 300. And I really want to make sure that you are focusing on this level, and I'm going to draw all of it out for you. This is exactly, guys, what I'm doing right now. This is what we do in chat every single day. Every single day, I come on, I go over my charts, I walk you guys through this, and I show you all these levels, just like I'm showing you now. We do this literally in the middle of the day, right before I enter trades. Okay, so you'll see very clearly all this resistance level that was at 300. We broke above it, and then support, and then we dropped down to that level. And then this was the day right here that we got long Facebook. And we caught this beautiful bounce move off of 300. This is a beautiful trade for us in Facebook. Long off of that $300 level. We were long around 309, 310. And then the stock ended up going all the way up to 335. All right, so over the next 3 days. This is a beautiful trade for us inside of True Trading Group. Congrats, my Teachy fam, that caught this off of that previous resistance. It was support. And we got that nice bounce. But now that the bounce has already taken place, this now becomes just choppiness. I think it just becomes choppiness. I'm not looking to trade this thing. I I think that if anything, it's a good place for you to start to look for maybe a long-term portfolio position down around 300. You have a lot of support down there. But from a swing trading perspective, I think there's better things out there to trade that have better direction. What do you think of the DOJ investigation on these short sellers? Will there be psychological effect on AMC? No, there won't. No. No, I do not. I do not believe there will be any effect whatsoever on AMC, GameStop, or any of the others. I don't. These stocks are not as heavily shorted as they once were. The overall majority of people that are in these names are retail investors and retail traders. They do not have the same short position that they once did. Okay, GameStop, AMC, the short position on those stocks has gone down significantly from where it was, 12 months ago. So I don't believe that there's going to be DOJ investigation. Everyone rush cover their shorts. Everyone pile in, buy these stocks. We're going to squeeze to the moon again. I don't think that's going to happen. Yo, STR, what's up? Mike, are we having a dead cat bounce on DocuSign, or do you think it will recover from its bad earnings? I mean, I don't think DocuSign is going to recover. DocuSign had one of the worst earnings that I've ever seen in my life. It caused this insane, ridiculous gap down on the stock, and now we're just sitting here. Listen, there is so much resistance here. Once you get to 180 to 190, this level right here is such insane resistance that I just don't see the stock getting back above that level for quite some time. I think that there's going to be more downside in DocuSign. I think it's a lot more likely DocuSign goes to 120 than it goes back to 200. What's up, badass Bella? How are you? Any thoughts on CHGG? I haven't taken a look at Chegg in a while. Man, this thing has gotten destroyed. Wow. Okay. All right. This 23 to 25, this level is a pretty serious support level for Chegg. And let me make the line bigger just so you can see it. This is a really big buy. This really is a big support level. And I'll just draw this out just so you guys can see this more clearly. Okay. So you guys see early. Let me zoom in. Be easier on the eyes. So you see here, you see there how the line that I just drew, you see how it was pretty heavy level of resistance, right? You see that right there in early 2018. Then we broke above it. We pulled back at the end of 2018 and it held support beautifully, right? Then the stock had what went on to become the ridiculous run of 2020. Okay. So that ridiculous run of 2020. Now, like some of these other stocks and companies that got a lot of their growth pulled forward during COVID, Chegg being one of them, and you see the ridiculous move that Chegg made. The chart looks a lot similar to DocuSign, doesn't it? Right? Very similar to DocuSign. Take a look at Zoom video. We take a look at Peloton, right? If anything, Chegg looks exactly like Peloton, right? You take a look at Chegg. You have a massive head and shoulders. So there's your left shoulder. There's your head. There's your right shoulder. And there was your neckline. Okay, this is a head and shoulders pattern. Neckline broken. Massive downside, right? Exact same thing on Peloton. Okay, left shoulder, head, right shoulder, neckline, drop. All right. So, again, with all these companies that have had their growth pulled forward, it's going to be very, very difficult for these stocks to recover these losses. Yes, this $25 level is a good place where you can look for a bounce, but I just think there's better stuff to own. I do. I just think there's better stuff to own. There's better companies. You're going to get a lot of good, strong earnings growth next year, but it's not going to be from these companies. It's not going to be from Chegg. It's not going to be from Peloton. It's not going to be from Zoom. It's not going to be from DocuSign. I don't know if I said that or not already. It's not going to be from all these stay-at-home stocks that went crazy in 2020 because all their growth was pulled forward. So I just think that you have to kind of temper expectations when you guys are looking at some of these stocks that have gotten absolutely crushed. If you were long these in 2020 and you're still in them, you overstayed your welcome. And you had to realize that it was going to be physically impossible for Peloton to sell as many Pelotons as they did when every single person in the world was stuck at home. Physically going to be impossible for that company to maintain that growth rate. Same thing goes for all of your other stay-at-home stocks. So I just think it's going to be tough for investors to really fall in love with these companies again. So I think they're going to be dead money for a while. Can they bounce around $5 or $10 here or there, up and down? Yeah, sure. But I think there's better places to put your money. Carolyn SDR, what's up? Mike, what are your thoughts on Roku? Would you trade it this week? Roku bounce? No. I mean, you guys love asking me about all the stocks that I've gotten crushed. Nobody's asking me about stocks that are moving higher. Everybody's asking me about stocks that have gotten crushed. I'm actually surprised at Roku's price action Thursday, Friday. I'm not sure why Roku was so weak Thursday, Friday after really good news on Wednesday. Wednesday had a really nice, strong recovery day for Roku. They got some news with Google and YouTube TV on Roku's platform. It's been a kind of an ongoing fight there, but there's some resolution there in Roku's favor. And the stock had that huge move on Wednesday. And then it was like nobody cared. And I think you just saw a lot of tax loss selling just take advantage of that move higher and just come right back into the stock. And that's why I think you're going to have a hard time with all these other stocks. Like, you talk about Chegg, you talk about Peloton, you talk about DocuSign. I just think that you talk about Zoom. I think all these stocks are going to have a very, very, very hard time moving higher because of tax loss selling. Any shareholder, any human being on this planet Earth that bought any of these companies at any time during 2021, they are down money. All right. Doesn't matter if you bought it in January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, or November. You are down money on all of those stocks. So I think you're just going to continue to see tax loss selling, and I don't think you're going to get a rush back into those names. So at least over the next couple of weeks, I expect these stocks to just drift and just, tread water. Roku included. I don't see a clear trade on Roku. I probably will not be trading it this week. No, I don't see any reason to. That's a good sign. I mean, yeah, someone said Chegg is buying back shares. If they have a buyback program going, I mean, that's a good sign. The market doesn't care. The stock has not moved higher. It's just been moving lower. But it's a good sign to see the company buying shares back at 25.30. That's a good sign. That means that the company thinks the shares are undervalued at that level. So that's a good sign. Like I told you, if you guys, 25 is a big level for Chegg. Those mid-20s is major support. So if the company is stepping in and buying shares at that level and you want to join in and you believe in the company, then that would be a good place to do it because that 25 is a very, key level of support. But what I'm telling you is that I think your money, you're not an asset manager, a portfolio manager where you've got, you can put your money to 100 different stocks. I just think that your money is going to be better spent elsewhere. I expect it to underperform here. Mike, can you talk about SGMA from Friday? How do you choose a stop loss when you have multiple indicators coming together? SGMA. I'm not really sure, when you're with your question, Scott, when you're like, can you talk about it? Like, how do you choose a stop loss when you have multiple indicators coming together? I'm not sure what the multiple indicators coming together has to do with the stop loss placement. Selecting your stop loss is going to be relevant to where you're actually entering the trade, because, I can show you, 4 different entry points on SGMA where there could have been a buyable entry had you been looking at the stock at that time. And your stop loss is going to be all in totally different places. So it just depends on the pattern and the setup that you're looking for. If you have an example where you have multiple indicators converging on one another, like let me actually see. I'm just trying to, as an example. Yeah, so here you go. So maybe like something like this, right? Something like this right here. So in this scenario, you're looking at a trade line VWAP cross taking place at the 23.6 Fibonacci retracement level. Right, so you've got multiple support indicators converging on the same price point, right? All 3 indicators right here, and that could have given you a buy point, right? That could have given you a buying point. So let's say you got long the stock right here. Let's say that's your entry point. Okay, now you're asking like, how do you select stop losses? Now, if you set your stop loss at that exact point, and now I'll draw a red line across, and this will be our hypothetical stop loss. And I'll make it red so you guys can tell the difference. So the red line would be your hypothetical stop loss. So right now, the hypothetical stop loss is lined up with all those indicators. Trade line view of 23.6. That's too tight. This is too tight of a stop loss. Your stop loss cannot be at the support level where the indicators are. It has to be beneath the level where the indicators are. So what I would have done if I took an entry at this point, which I did not trade SGMA on Friday. If I was to take an entry on this stock here around, let's say $10.20, knowing that this support level here is around $10 or a little bit below that, I would move my stop loss to that next support level, which is going to be right here around 950, which is going to be your prior high. Right? There's your prior high, and then there's your 38.2 Fibonacci retracement level, which created a level of support for the stock. So if I was taking an entry here, my stop loss would be right here, red line. Okay. What's your recommendation to clean out on baggies? What is the best strategy that you have used if ever you held baggies? I know you don't bag, but if you ever did, thanks. No, Elizabeth. No, listen. I've had bags. I've had bags throughout my career too. It's the best strategy to cut bags is to do it in one fast, sharp, decisive swoop of a sword. Just cut them. Cut the dead weight. Just cut them. The only distinction that you have to make is this bag that you're holding. Is it just a trade that went wrong, or was it a long-term investment? If you intended on holding a stock for many years and you were investing in this company for the long haul and the stock is currently down, that doesn't necessarily mean it's a bag. All right. Like I own QS in my long-term portfolio. I'm down on that position, but I don't consider it necessarily a bag because I'm in that stock because I think that in 5 years, 7 years, they could be one of the industry-leading battery technology companies for the EV space. A company that is as young, as unproven as QS, that stock is going to move up and down 30, 40% for no reason at all. That's how volatile those companies and stocks are. Microsoft, Apple, they're not going to move like that. They're not going to have 20 and 30 point percentage moves higher, 20, 30 point percentage moves lower. Those stocks are not going to trade like that. They're more established companies. These other companies that are too young, you're going to get that type of volatile price action. But I'm in that company because I believe in their battery technology. Volkswagen is their biggest investor and shareholder. Volkswagen's the biggest auto manufacturing company in the world. And if they're willing to put, 9 figures of their money behind QS, then I'll put 5 figures of my money behind QS. So, that's the way that I look at it at stocks like that. So I don't consider that a bag. I consider that just a high risk, high reward, long-term investment. The company is still very young. It's too early to tell if the company is going to succeed or fail. We don't know yet. I'll know in probably 2 or 3 years if the company has succeeded or failed. But right now it's too young, too early to tell. That's much different than if you saw some small cap stock that was gapping up one day and you saw a bunch of people talking about it on Twitter and you went and you bought it at $6 and then it went down to $4 and you didn't sell it and now it's at $1.50 and you're like, I don't know what to do. That's a bag. Cut it. Cut it. If your intention was not to be a long-term investor, get rid of it. That money is just sitting there dead. Get rid of it. Okay, take that cash that's left from that position and put it to work somewhere else in a better position, in a better trade, in a better stock that you can actually start to get appreciation on it. Don't just sit in this position for the next year, hoping and praying that the company comes out with a press release that causes the stock to move higher. But at that point, even if the stock goes up 80% in one day, 80% from $1.50 is not the $6 entry that you bought the stock. It's not worth holding it. All right, guys. I think I'll take maybe one more question or so, and then we're gonna roll into it. We got a big announcement here for you guys tonight, guys. Seriously, so we got a big announcement. Adam's actually gonna come on and kind of help me out with the announcement. We got something big to talk to you guys about. So I'm really big to talk to you guys about tonight. I'm really excited for it. I'm proud of it, actually, more so than anything. I'm really proud of what the team at True Trading Group was able to accomplish. We have some of the best damn developers out there. STR, what do you suggest for a new trader still trying to find their trading style? J-Rod, welcome to STR. What I suggest to someone that's trying to find their trading style is to give each style a real shot. What I mean by that is like so many people will like, they'll follow one moderator for like 3 days. And if it doesn't work out, they go to another moderator for 3 days. And they go to another moderator, another moderator, another moderator. And they're like, I'm not really having any success. Well, you're doing it for 3 days. Give yourself a real shot to really kind of fully understand and fully grasp the differences between trading styles. At True Trading Group, you're going to get exposed to a lot of different styles of trading because, maybe my style is perfect for somebody and might be horrible for somebody else. And that's why there's 8 other professional traders in True Trading Group that all have different trading styles. So we day trade, we swing trade, we trade stocks, we trade options, we trade small caps, mid caps, large caps. We literally do crypto. We trade everything inside of True Trading Group. That's why there's so many different professional traders that all have their own style and their own strategy. So, maybe one person might be great at day trading small caps. Another person might be great at day trading mid caps. Another person would be great at swing trading large cap options, right? So important that you actually give a fair shot to the different styles that you're trying. That's first and foremost. But second is when you're going to try these different styles, understand the difference between the setups that you look for and the expectations of stop losses and profit targets, because you can't treat a swing trade the same way that you would, a day trade on a small cap. You've got to just make sure that you're able to really try to put to work that trading style, but give it time. You're not going to know within 3 days if this style works for you. Trade on the simulator while you figure this out. Don't waste your hard-earned money while you're just jumping around from style to style. Trade on the simulator until you find a style that you're comfortable with. Thanks. Sharon, what's up, man? Sharon, how are you? Mike, I love you, man. And the TG family, always amazing. Golden nuggets. Thank you, people. You must sign up. TTG's priceless. Yes. Is it okay to sell and lose money, put pride aside? Oh, it is okay. Yes, it is okay. Yeah, I guess that was a follow-up to what I was talking about the bags. Yes, 100%. It's okay to, put the pride to the side, actually sell the position, lose the money, realize the gain. Realize the loss. All right, guys. So listen, I think that just about wraps up there for our Q&A. Great job and asking questions, by the way. You guys asked some phenomenal questions. So look, everyone listen up, okay? For the next 15 minutes, we're going to make an announcement, and then we're going to talk about TTG membership. And when we are done, I will go into the overall markets, what I think the market's going to do this week, how I plan on making money from it, what to expect from the Fed meeting on Wednesday. What is Jerome Powell going to say that can move the markets higher? What could he say that move the markets lower? Okay. So please be patient. All right. So again, in about 15 minutes, all right, we're going to spend about 15 minutes. I got a big announcement I want to tell you guys about. I'll tell you a little bit about the membership itself for those that are interested in joining. And then we're talking about the overall markets, how I plan on making money this week, and what to expect from the Fed on Wednesday. Okay. So without any further ado, I'd like to actually bring on my partner and co-founder of TTG. Guys, everybody just give a big TTG shout out to Adam. We call him Shug. There he is. Hey, bud.
Hey, man.
I can hear myself on your end. I don't know if I'm the only one. I'm the only one. It doesn't matter, but I can hear myself echo on your end.
I have to actually mute you because they can hear it on your end.
Yeah, a couple people said that they hear the echo.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll let you go through the announcements because this is something that you love your F and S on this. So, you know, I won't talk for much if you want to get into kind of announcement here with everybody.
Sure. I'm just going to mute you then, okay?
Okay.
What's up, everyone? Good evening. My name is Adam. I am the co-founder of True Trading Group, and I have a big announcement for everyone here. Okay? So, let's do this, huh? I prepared an entire speech for this, actually. So, what can I say, man? True Trading Group has been just such a crazy labor of love, man. We all put in so much time, not just me, but Mike, the mods, our developers, everyone. We all put in so much of an effort, you know, and, you know, I am, you know, look, I'll just stick to the script. Hang on a second. Let me just stick to the script. All right, so I'm gonna read this now, so I don't go off on a tangent, because most people know I can go off on a tangent, right? True Trading Group is a business, and as a business, we have costs. These costs range in amount from several thousand to several $100,000 per month. When we say costs, we are talking true operating costs. Not Mike's eyebrow shaping or Adam's pedicures. That was funny. All right. The most expensive cost that TTG has is its data. The streaming real-time level 1, full book level 2, and real-time options data is expensive, but becomes very expensive when you have a company in the middle reselling you that data, as everyone involved needs to get their cut. It has long been a goal of TTG to develop its own streaming servers, which direct data feeds in an effort, its own streaming server with direct data feeds in an effort to reduce the cost of the company and ultimately pass that cost down to our members. For the past 4.5 months, we have been working with our development team and several companies to make this goal a reality. And we are pleased to announce that we have done it and have begun to implement this in all tools on the True Trading Group platform. Thanks to our development team and relationships with new and reputable raw data providers, we have been able to accomplish the following. TTG now has its own custom-built streaming servers using the latest WebSocket technology, Socket Cluster. Relying on one company and their servers to relay data in real time can be an issue, especially when the number of API requests increase or you want to expand your current feeds into multiple tools. If you have been a TTG member for a while, you have experienced this bottleneck at times. Not anymore. Our servers control the data and API requests and can be scaled horizontally, meaning we can add new servers and nodes to our clusters instantly and as we need, so nothing stands between you and the real-time data that you need. To put this in simpler terms, we stream all data all real time from every stock and option in the US markets and all cryptos all the time, 24/7. And because we are streaming all of them all the time, the members of TTG are not having to send out a request to a third-party server that then needs to send the request to the exchange and then send it back to you, the member. Everything is streaming all the time in real time and is on demand, meaning it only restreams the information being requested by the specific member with zero delay. Of course, everything we are describing here works with any standard mobile and or desktop internet browser, and as such is 100% web-based. This means no software downloads, and all you need is an internet connection and you are good to go. As a result of this new and improved infrastructure, the TTG, I don't know why I said the TTG, but TTG has successfully and dramatically reduced its cost while expanding its resources, improving its infrastructure, and vastly expanding its bandwidth. There's a great quote that I love from an even greater man who's no longer with us, sadly. The quote says, with great power comes great responsibility, Uncle Ben Parker. So listen, February 1st, 2022 has been an important day for us for a while now. On February 1st, 2022, the price of a TTG annual membership was set to be $2,500. A large factor in that price, or for the cost of that, was our cost of data for all members. And now that our overall expenses have been reduced dramatically, we need to have a conversation. We know that TTG is largely underpriced, as is, and if we kept quiet, we could continue to come on here every night, night after night, and justify why the price has to continue to move up, and blame it on data costs, and none would be the wiser. For anyone that knows Mike or myself, you know that it's just simply not who we are. Continuing that narrative beyond this point would be a lie, and a way for us to justify raising the price so we could make more money while charging the new member more money under a false pretense. True Trading Group was built with the goal of leveling the playing field. What we mean by that is we want the retail trader, or what, quote, Wall Street refers to as dumb money, to be empowered with the best education tools and resources, all while surrounded by the best community of traders that are there to lift each other up and empower each other. Early on, when we used to do these live streams early on, we used to ask people on these streams what their, quote, why was, right? Meaning, why do you want to learn to trade? Obviously, we know it's to make money, but why? What are you trying to make that money for? And sure, we got responses like Lambos, mansions, and yachts. And there's nothing wrong with that stuff, right? But the good responses, the ones we got the most, were always as follows. Financial freedom, to help ensure my family never has to worry again. To not have to go to the same dead-end job every week, to be my own boss, and to spend more time with my family. These responses meant and mean something to us. They are not empty wishes. They are the goals and wants of real people looking to better their lives and the lives of the ones they love. Having the opportunity to achieve that should not cost an arm and a leg. You should not have to decide between next month's rent payment or this week's grocery bill and learning a new skill and gaining access to tools and resources that have the ability to change your life for the better, if you put in the effort. Mike says it all the time, True Trading Group is not for the lazy. Long story short, At this point, we know the truth is that we know, really starting from Friday and now even till, Friday afternoon and to this point, we no longer have a hard date of when we need to raise our price. This means we no longer have to raise our price by $2,500 by February 1st, 2022. Now, please listen up. Just because we don't have to raise our price to $2,500 by February 1st, 2022, does not mean that we should not raise our price to a value that is fair for everyone, including True Trading Group as a business. We know what we offer. Our members know what we offer, and we all know what it's worth. At True Trading Group, it will always be our mission to offer insane value for a price most people can afford. For this reason, we have decided that we will be moving the annual True Trading Group membership, instead of the $2,500, $2,212, which comes out to around $184 a month, or $6.06 per day, which is 67% less than the average monthly new car payment and 83% less than the average monthly rent payment of people in the United States. And considering this product combined with a real effort from you has the potential to greatly improve both your transportation and living accommodations, we feel it's a fair trade-off. However, due to the fact that we no longer have a hard date when we need to be at 2212, we will do some things differently. So please listen up. Anyone that signed up for any price above $1,180 within the last 12 months will receive a credit for the difference between whatever you paid and $1,180. For example, if you paid $1,390 in full for a membership, you will receive a $210 credit. That credit can be used towards any of the following: the cost of your True Trading Group renewal, STR annual member add-on, lifetime membership. Also, you have the option to add it to your money-back guarantee should you need it. For example, if you have a credit of $210 and you add it to your money-back guarantee, you get all your money back, plus whatever added money you were offered when you signed up, plus your $210. If you are one of our TTG members that signed up under our recent 2-pay annual membership, the balance owed is just the difference between your total price and $1,180. For example, if you signed up for $1,100 down and were supposed to owe us $290 in 6 months, you now only owe us $80 in 6 months. Please note, we will not be sending members a cash refund for the difference that they paid, but we will offer you those 5 different options of where you can apply your credit to, which is simply unheard of anywhere else. This will all be part of our price match guarantee that we will now implement into our terms of service to help ensure that TTG can grow and offer promotions in a way that is fair for everyone. Now for the fun part. True Trading Group will now have the freedom to offer a Christmas sale. And I'm going to let Mike talk about that. But I wanted to come on here and I wanted to, this has been such a long time coming. We've been really handcuffed because of a lot of our costs. And because we were reliant on other people to, other people and other companies to basically tell us, hey, we can allow you to offer this with our product or we can't. And now we don't have that restriction. It is now our product. So, it's such a massive difference as far as what it is. And it also allows us to really develop new tools and new features without any restriction as well. So we're really excited for what the future of True Trading Group holds. I appreciate you guys letting me talk your ear off for a minute. And by the way, and yes, for our TTG members, this will mean a sale on STR and big changes for the lifetime membership. More on that this week. All right, Mike, you're up.
Awesome. Are you guys not excited about this? I am so excited about this. I'm just ecstatic. I'm just excited. Guys, props to Adam, Sebastian, Sammer, our team of developers. Have been working so hard behind the scenes because it's a pain in the ass, especially when we offer like these lifetime memberships. You guys know we have lifetime memberships with all of our members. It's tough. It's tough because we have so many things on our platform that we get from all these companies that it's challenging when you have someone in the middle that is upselling you that data. And it has restricted us as a company, and it has forced us to raise pricing and everything like that, which you guys know at True Trading Group, our goal is to level the playing field. I want to make sure that anyone that wants to learn how to take advantage of opportunities in the market, whether it's on an active trading level, whether it's swing trading, day trading, whether it's long-term investing, if it's crypto, whatever it is that you guys are interested in, I want to make sure that you have the opportunity to not only get access to the right education that you need to succeed, but also have access to the tools and the resources that you need to succeed. It shouldn't cost you $3,000, $5,000, $7,000, $10,000 from some of these other services out there that just charge you that because they claim to be such amazing traders, and you'd be lucky to have their presence for 2 hours during the day in a chat room with you. It's nonsense. It's BS. It's garbage. Is what it is. You shouldn't have to spend that kind of money. You shouldn't have to get hired to work at a hedge fund in order to have access to the things that are going to help you succeed. It just shouldn't be that way. It's just not, there's no reason for it. And that is why at True Trading Group, we are doing all the things that we can to make sure that we can remove the term dumb money. You guys saw, the title of the live. You guys saw some of the emails that were sent out to people about the live stream tonight talking about dumb money. And it's not, believe me, guys, it's not that anyone here thinks that you guys are dumb, because I certainly don't. You're on this live stream trying to get educated, trying to better yourselves and improve your chances of becoming successful. If anything, you're not dumb. You're smart. You're motivated. You're determined. You're dedicated. You're intelligent. You're taking the initiative to kind of take control of your own life and take matters into your own hands. I applaud every single one of you that are on this live stream right now. It's about 1,300 of you that are joining us from YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. And I commend all of you for spending the time on a Sunday night sitting here instead of watching football. You guys are watching me on a live stream right now, because watching football is not going to help you guys make any money unless they cover the spread. But those chances are a 50-50 coin flip. You guys can't be professional gamblers forever. Okay. So I'm excited to bring this to you guys. I'm excited to be able to continue to and offer this platform in a way that is affordable for everybody that wants it. All right. I really, really am. So I'd actually like to see who's with us right now on the live stream that's not a member. If you're not a member, or maybe you are, or this is your first time on a live stream, do me a favor, just type the number 1 in chat real quick. Just type the number 1 in chat. I just want to see who's with us that's not a member. All right. MJ Ruby, Spy Day Trader, welcome back. Dave Norby. Dave, what's up? Jimmy Joseph, Catherine Martinez, Joshua Greer, Albert Andino, Crazy by Nature, Harley Hung, Chris Reyes, Brian Feeney, Patrick Leborn, Jason R. Joe Conti. What's up, man? Joe, we'll talk tomorrow. We've got Loiza Sawinski. We got Shivam Tanwar. We got Gene Folds. We got Benny Evans, Cam Vacations, Daniel Pacheco, D. Schifley, Dirty Cuban, George Harrow, Tim Wally. Guys, what's up? There's so many number 1s. I can't keep up. There are so many number 1s. What's up, all of you? You guys might not realize how fortunate you are to be here right now on the TC Live, but stick around for a while. You guys are going to find out in just a few moments. We are going to be talking about the overall markets, what I think the Fed's going to do, and what the Fed could say to move us higher, what the Fed could say to move us lower. We'll check on futures real quick. They're green. Last I checked when we started the live, we are still currently up right around the same as we were prior. Looking good. Still looking good. Up 0.36% on S&P futures. We're going to be looking at a gap up right around those all-time highs. It's going to be a nice little strong opening day for us if we can hold this overnight. And then I'll talk to you guys how we're going to make some money this week. But first, we're going to tell you a little bit about that membership and a little bit about some of the things that are included with your membership. So At True Trading Group, I told you guys before that results matter, right? We talked about this. Results matter. Because they matter, we actually have an example. Well, let's talk about results for a second. What do we mean with that? Like, results matter. What are results? What are results? What do they mean? Result can be an effect, a consequence, or an outcome of anything. And as an effect of joining True Trading Group, actually, this is just true statistics from us surveying members, by you actually putting in some effort at True Trading Group, going through the courses, passing the quizzes, using the tools and resources available to you, joining the free study groups, you attending the workshops, you statistically have a very good chance of making money and becoming a better trader. And if you guys don't believe me, I understand it doesn't mean much when I say something like that, but let's ask members themselves how they are doing. Because now I'd like for anyone that is a member of True Trading Group, do me a solid right now, guys. Type the number 1 in chat. If you are making money or becoming a better trader because of True Trading Group, I want you to go ahead and type the number 1 in chat right now. You guys making money, becoming a better trader, type the number 1 in chat right now. All right, now, anyone that's not a member, watch how many number 1s come through this side of the screen. These number 1s, this is what I mean by results matter. This is what results look like. These are TTG members that are telling you that I'm making money, I'm becoming a better trader because of the TTG platform. There it is right there. You're seeing all those number 1s come through. If they can do it, so can you. There's absolutely no reason why all these people type the number 1 can have success with the TTG platform and you can't. They found True Trading Group the same way you did, and that's a live stream, folks. That's what I mean by results matter. Another example of result would be, and these are statistical facts, I don't make these numbers up, by you trying to figure the stock market thing out by yourself, you actually have over a 90% chance of failing. I tell you that not because I think True Trading Group is the only way for you to become successful. I don't think it's the only way, but I do think it's one of, if not the best option for people of all skill levels from all walks of life that want to learn how to become consistently profitable. We help people reach their goals of consistency by combining a professional level education, what I learned when I worked at the fund in New York, and we combine that with premium tools from companies like TradingView, Benzinga, Quote Media, Trade Ideas, and more. And we are a community that truly cares about one another, that all shares in that same goal, and that's to learn, trade, and profit together. All right. So guys, like I said, our goal is to level the playing field for the retail trader. Okay, that's a continued effort from us to make sure that it remains within reach financially for anyone that wants it. Okay, so that 1-year membership, all right, now we do not need to walk it up to $2,500. All right, we do not need to walk it up to $2,500. You guys can now join us here tonight with our little Christmas sale that we're going to have running here, our holiday sale rather. Okay, our holiday sale here for the month of December, where you can actually now get a price of just $1,180 to join the TTG family of the great news that we've got here of the new streaming server that we have here that has drastically lowered our costs. We are now passing that cost on to you, the new members. So that is a 46% discount from that annual membership. And we have 30 spots available for people that are interested in that coupon code. You can use the code TTG212. Just go to the website ttgoffer.com. Okay, ttgoffer.com. That is the site, ttgoffer.com. Type in the coupon code TTG212, and the next 30 people to do that will get that 46% discount, but you are also going to get 2 small private study group sessions with a TTG mod that is going to be your chance to get individual attention, to go over questions, topics, anything that you're struggling with or unsure about, so we can help speed up that learning curve. But you're also going to have a chance to earn a brand new free laptop. We developed relationships with wholesalers at True Trading Group. We get discounts, pricing on bulk orders, and we get an allocation that we can send worldwide to our members. All right. Hold on one second here, guys. I'm getting messages popping up. Okay, so it's TTG121. All right, I'm sorry about that. Wrong coupon code. TTG121. All right, it's a wrong coupon code. All right, so TTG121. All right, TTG121. Okay. Again, coupon code TTG121. All right. So go to ttgoffer.com. Use the code TTG121. All right. So back to those free laptops for people. All right. You guys are going to get a chance to earn a brand new free laptop upon becoming TTG certified. What does that mean? When you become teacher certified, that means that you have completed all of our courses, you've passed all of our quizzes. You get a green check mark next to your username and chat, lets other members know your opinion now carries more weight because you're fully educated. You also get a certificate. You can print it out, hang it on your wall, put it on your desk, share it on social media digitally, whatever you guys want. It's a badge of honor for our members. It's a real badge of honor becoming teacher certified. Now, as soon as you do become teacher certified, we will send you a brand new free laptop to trade with, totally free. We even cover the shipping costs, and we ship it anywhere in the world. The process of becoming teacher certified takes members usually about 4 to 6 weeks on average, but I've seen it done way faster. It's up to you. You get access to the entire curriculum 24/7. It all goes at your own pace, at your own schedule. And if anyone doubts that we actually do send out free laptops, we certainly absolutely do. Guys, do me a favor, type yes or no if we actually do send free laptops to people. You guys can type yes or no. And then we have that full money back guarantee. That part has not changed. Okay. We still have that complete full money back guarantee where here's the deal. If you guys do not, if you guys do not make back your membership fee at least once during your membership after completing all of our courses and passing all of our quizzes, okay, not only will I be giving you back $1,180, which is the cost of your membership, but I'm going to give you an extra $770 back on top of that for wasting your time. So I'm going to give you back $1,950. That's $1,950. Okay. So again, if you guys do not make back your membership fee, all right, if you guys do not make back your membership fee at least once after going through all of our courses and passing all of our quizzes, okay, all right. All right, guys. So like I said, $1,950. All right. And that's going to be the money that we're going to give you guys back. So again, that's because I believe so strongly in this program. I stand behind this membership. I stand behind the platform that we have created. I put my money where my mouth is. Okay. And there's not nobody else that's going to be out there that's going to do what we're doing to you guys here. So you guys can join for just $1,180 with coupon code THD121 by going to tgoffer.com. And if you guys don't make that membership fee back at least once, I'm going to give you back $1,950. And you're going to keep that free laptop. Okay. So there you have it, folks. Again, THD121 coupon code. All right. Next 30 spots available. All right. So there you go, folks. There you have it. All right. And then the price will start to go up tomorrow. Okay. So we will still be moving the price of our membership up, but we do not have to go to 2,500 now that we have our own streaming server and we are in no rush. So we can sit here now at 1180 for a little holiday sale. We're bringing it down to 1180. That's a 46% discount. And then, like I said, we will then start to slowly walk the price of our membership up. Okay, each and every single day until we walk our way back towards the $2,212 price point, which is the normal annual teaching membership. You guys get the 46% discount right here, right now. All right. So there it is, folks. There you have it. All right, guys. So what I'd like to do here now is head on over to the chart. I want to talk to you guys about this week, what we're going to expect, how we're going to make some money. Let me go ahead and share my screen. All right. Okay, guys. So here we go. As we're looking up here at the SPY, we'll do a quick little check-in on the chart. Then I'll talk to you guys about the Fed. And very plainly, we'll draw a line across our all-time highs. There they are. All-time high in the SPY is 473.54. We are a stone throw away from an all-time high in the SPY, 473.54. Stone throw away. Okay, literally a stone throw away from your all-time highs. We are gapping up on the futures market. We are up 0.34% on your futures market. That puts us just beneath that all-time high on the SPY. If we were to open up right at these levels on the futures market, once the equity markets open up, we are going to see about a stone throw away from that all-time high. Is this a membership fee for learning tutorials only, or do you also provide indicators and watch lists? Oh my goodness. You actually have seen somewhere where there's a membership fee just for tutorials, Daniel? I don't know where that's from. Daniel, I'll do you one even better, brother. Not only do we provide you with indicators and watch lists, we're trading with you live every day. You have a team of 8 other professional traders other than myself that are trading with you live every day. You can see our screen. We share our screen with you. We're live on the microphone talking to you like I'm talking to you now. And I tell everyone what I'm going to do before I actually do it. So I actually come on the microphone and say, hey guys, look, check it out. I'm looking at ABCD. It looks like we have support here at $20. I'm looking for a pullback towards 2025. I'm going to be a buyer. My stop loss will be down around 1940. I'm taking profits 21.50, 22, and 23.25. And that's my game plan. I'll tell everybody I'm going to do that before I actually do it. And then as soon as my order actually fills, Daniel, you get a notification in chat that lets you know that my order is now filled and completed. And you guys can follow along with my trades or any of the other moderators' trades should you wish. We also have a mobile app that allows you guys to be logged into the chat room, even if you're not in front of your computer screen. So if you are not in front of your computer screen all day long, don't worry about it. You get real-time push notifications through that mobile app. You can also listen to the audio analysis throughout the day through that mobile app as well. There's also video libraries, tools, resources. I'll show you the entire platform in just a bit, Daniel. Does the annual fee go to $22.12 the following year? No, it does not, Daniel. Daniel, you're firing away with these questions. No, it does not. So the price you pay when you sign up to True Trading Group is the price that you're locking in for life. So if you pay $11.80 to sign up today, then next year when the membership renews, you're not paying $22.12, you're paying $11.80. And then when the membership renews the following year, $11.80. $11.80. You're grandfathering yourself in at that price point. I paid, how do I know I am in the first 30? Cam Vacations, you'll know, and this goes for anybody, you'll know you're in the first 30 spots to get that free laptop. If you saw a laptop, Cam, in your checkout cart, like when you were on the checkout page, if the laptop was there, that means you're getting one. Okay. So the first 30 people to use the coupon code TTG121 when you go to ttgoffer.com, if you see a laptop in the checkout cart, you are getting a laptop upon becoming TTG certified. Okay. You just have to type in the coupon code TTG121 and then click the button that says apply code. It'll give you the 46% discount and you'll get that free laptop upon becoming certified. And you'll also get 2 small private study groups. Nice. Yes, Daniel, exactly. Nothing to lose, brother. I'm giving you guys a full money back guarantee. You just have to give me a little effort. That's all I ask. It's a fair exchange. I'm saying, listen, if you're going to join True Trading Group, put in the effort. This deserves your effort. Okay, it can literally help you change your life. I'm not being facetious. I'm not exaggerating. I'm being dead serious. If you don't believe, members, my TTG fam, has TTG improved your life? Yes or no? Yes or no? You guys just comment in chat. Okay, exactly. You have nothing to lose, guys. All right. That money back guarantee is there for you. All right. So, yes, look at all my members typing yes. I love you all. Look at them all. See, guys, I'm not making this stuff up. That's why I like asking members themselves those kind of questions. Okay. Okay, so back to the SPY. All right. Now, I'm bullish on the overall markets going into the end of the year. I still do believe that the Santa Claus rally was put right back on after you got the positive news about the Omicron variant after that Omicron scare. You had a full week of an Omicron scare. But as time went on, we got more data on Omicron, realized it's not that bad. It's not as serious as everybody was scared that it was going to become. And the markets just ripped right back to all-time highs. Right back to all-time highs. Usually the markets do not go up faster than they went down. In this case, the markets actually went up faster than they went down, which is crazy. I use the term that bulls take the stairs on the way up, bears take the window on the way out. That's because markets typically go down a lot faster than they go up. Not this time. The markets just took back that Omicron sell-off. Here's the Omicron sell-off, right? Took us a couple days to get down to this level, and in just 3 days time, right back up to your all-time highs. All right. So it took you about 5-6 days to get down here, 3 days to get back up. All right. So that just shows you how strong of a bounce that you had here and how aggressively that bounce is brought back up. So I still remain bullish in the overall markets. I do think you get all-time highs. I just don't know how much we're going to extend to all-time highs until Wednesday. Wednesday is your Fed meeting. This is what we have to talk about. I'd be very cautious buying put options Monday, Tuesday. I told this to everybody last week. Last week, when we got up to 470, I told everybody in True Trading Group, I said, guys, if you are going to get put options on the SPY, do not ride them. If you get a 2 or 3 point pullback, take it and move, because I do not believe that you're going to get a follow-through move to the downside. And it was the right move. It was the right call, not getting put options last week. The markets continued higher, and I remain that same stance for Monday and Tuesday. For Monday and Tuesday, I'd be careful getting put options. If you want to get put options and try to scalp a little pullback off the all-time high, I'm not doing that. But if that's your style, you want to go for it, and you get a 2 or 3 point pullback, take it. Do not look for a complete total reversal, not a 5, 6, 7, 8 point pullback off highs. I do not think you're going to get that kind of direction before the Fed meeting on Wednesday. So I think you're going to get lackluster volatility in the overall markets with slight upside. But I think it's going to be up, down, up, down, up, down, up is kind of the price action I think you're going to get Monday, Tuesday. And as I expect us to float up there and flirt with those all-time highs. Wednesday is what we have to discuss. What happens Wednesday? What happens with the Fed? What you have to be careful of, what you have to pay attention to, is how well of a job Jerome Powell does making the distinction between a faster taper and a faster rate hike. If Jerome Powell completely separates those two things, the markets are free to move higher till the end of the year. But if Jerome Powell connects them, we're in trouble. All right. Jacob, Elias, and Cynthia. Jacob, Elias, and Cynthia, welcome to the TTG family. Everybody give Jacob, Elias, and Cynthia a huge, warm TTG welcome to the family. There are now 27 of those laptops left for those that use coupon code TTG121. Go to ttgoffer.com, folks. All right. So, Fed meeting Wednesday. The markets are fully expecting Jerome Powell to announce a faster taper. All right. Originally in November, they talked about the taper from the Fed. We talked about it. We went over it. We expected it. And now we expect the taper to be sped up. All right. So do not be shocked if Jerome Powell comes out on Wednesday and says we are going to speed up the rate of our taper. You may actually get a knee-jerk reaction on that news headline where the markets may off Fed meeting do that and then recover and go to all-time highs. So again, Fed meeting, you may get a pullback off the announcement and then recover and then push higher. All right, because again, I think the markets are expecting the speed up of the taper, but the markets do not want to hear increase in this taper speed equals increase in rate hike speed. So Jerome Powell has to be careful to not make this a symbiotic relationship, to not make just, okay, as soon as we're going to speed up the taper so that we can start the rate hikes. The markets are not going to like that if they are connected. That would actually result in the markets going down after the Fed meeting on Wednesday. Wednesday, 2 p.m. Eastern is the Fed meeting. I will be live with my members on the microphone, talking them through the Fed announcement, what it means, if I think it's bullish, if I think it's bearish, if we're buying calls, we're buying puts, and what it means for the rest of the year. I'll be live on the microphone walking members through that exact moment. All right? But if Jerome Powell separates the two completely and says they are not related, just because we're speeding up the taper does not mean we are speeding up the rate hike, then I think the markets are free to move higher. So the wording in this report, because what happens is at 2 o'clock, the Fed announcement is released. It's actually a document that is released, and computers scan through the document and they pick up on keywords, and then trading algorithms react to the keywords that are in that document. That's how it happens at 2 o'clock. Then humans will start to read the release. And then humans will then try to analyze and comprehend the statement in full that maybe a computer algorithm was not able to put together based on some of the wording. So then you might get a joshing for position as humans start to read the announcement. And then at 2:30, we got Dennis, Brian, and Daniel. There's my boy, Daniel Pacheco. What's up? There they are, folks. Welcome to the TG family. There's 24 spots left now. Again, TTG121 coupon code. Go to ttgoffer.com. 24 spots left. Guys, remember, the price is going to go up tomorrow, and we will continue then every day. We're going to raise that price. But you guys get the 46% discount now, brings it all the way down to $11.80. And you have that full money back guarantee plus $770. So let me be clear. You're going to pay $11.80. If you don't make that back at least once after going through all the courses, passing the quizzes, and attending one study group, I'm going to give you back $19.50. Just to be clear. Okay? If you guys have any questions about the membership, or you guys are having a hard time signing up, you guys can send a text message to 201. The phone number is at the bottom of your screen. 201-775-9702. Again, you're going to have any questions or you're having a hard time signing up, you can send a text message, not a call, text message to that phone number, 201-775-9702. Okay? There we have it. All right, guys? So that's it. So now listen, I'm coming into the week bullish overall. All right? Then after the Fed announcement, maybe you get a knee-jerk reaction to the downside, and then humans step in, and then we start to trade higher. And then 2:30 is when the real fun begins. 2:30 is when the real fun begins, because at 2:30, that's when the press conference starts. And Jerome Powell, the president, the chair of the Federal Reserve, will then be giving his formal statement, and he will be then taking questions. He will get asked, trust me, he will get asked specifically about the correlation between a faster taper and a faster rate hike. I wouldn't be surprised if it is the first question that he gets asked, depending on which reporter gets called on first by whoever's running the Zoom. Okay? So very, very possible it's the first question. That will dictate what the markets do going into the end of the year. If he completely separates them, I think we move higher. If he packages them together and say they are tied, which means we can expect a rate hike sooner, I think the markets do pull back. And then you have the possibility of a double top in place in 2021, which would not bode well, for 2022. So this is an extremely important Fed meeting. Literally, my entire sentiment on 2022 is going to rest on this Fed meeting. This is why it has never been more important for you guys to get your butts in chat. It has never been more important for you guys to get educated, because I think this Fed meeting will dictate 2022. Obviously, further Fed meetings can make changes in further Fed meetings that could have an effect on 2022. But at least this Fed meeting sets the landscape for what we can expect going into Q1 of next year on either a bullish or bearish sentiment overall. And that'll change how I approach the markets going into next year and going into the end of this year. We've had a bang out November. We're having a bang out start to the month of December. And we're going to keep riding that momentum. I remain bullish until we have Fed meeting Wednesday. And now you guys know kind of my thoughts and my game plan. Okay? Get it? Got it? Good. Jimmy, Chakisha, Mark. Jimmy, Chakisha, Mark. Welcome to the TTG family, folks. There's now only 21 of those laptops left. For those that want it, you got to go to ttgoffer.com, use the coupon code TTG121, and you'll get the 46% discount, 2 small private study groups with a pro trader, a chance to earn a free laptop, and the money back guarantee. You just got to use that coupon code. Now, let me actually show you the platform itself. I told you guys I was going to show you the platform right earlier. And again, we're a platform, tools, resources. It's not just a chat room with trade alerts. There's so much more to the TT platform. Let me take some time and show you what this platform entails, because you're getting access to the top premium trading tools and products as a member. You're going to get our trading performance journal. This thing is badass. You guys have no idea how incredible of a tool this is to help with your trading, because this actually tracks all of your trading, and it gives you statistics and data to help you see where you're making mistakes, so we know what to improve on and what to fix and how to fix it. It's a game changer. Everything I'm about to show you is included when you pay $11.80. None of this, you don't pay $1 more for anything I'm about to show you, including this journal. You're also going to get Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed. This gives you live breaking up to the second news alerts directly inside of our chat. We also have a squawk feature where you can actually turn on the squawk, and there is a person that is sitting there that reads the news headlines to you as they come across the screen. So you don't have to actually be watching and reading the news. You can listen as someone calls the news out to you. Okay? This is a game-changing way for you guys to level the playing field and react to news at the same speed as professionals, because you're getting this news in real time. There's no delayed news like Yahoo Finance. Then you're going to have Quote Stream's full book level 2. You're going to see all the market makers inside level 2. It also comes with a simulator that lets you trade stocks and options with fake money, but with real-time data still. So you can practice trading while you implement what you're learning in the courses. Use the simulator. It's available for you for your entire length of your membership. It's the same simulator that's used at Cal State University Fullerton, University of Wisconsin-Whitewater, Berkeley Haas, and also Illinois Tech. You also get the trade idea scanner. This is going to show you what stocks make new highs, new lows, have a surge in volume, and that scanner is broken up into small caps, mid caps, and large caps. So no matter what you trade, we make sure you focus on the hottest stocks during the day. We just added options flow and dark pool data as well. This is something that only professionals and hedge funds had access to. Not anymore. Now members of the TG platform have access to this same data, so we can level the playing field for the retail trader. You also get our own proprietary scanner as well. Joshua, welcome to the family. 20 spots left. Everybody welcome Joshua. 20 of those spots left. Remember, go to ttgoffer.com, type in TTG121 coupon code, click apply code. All right. So our proprietary scanner, same functionality as FinViz Elite, but you can click on any one of these stocks and get unlimited downloadable PDF reports that give you all the analyst ratings for a particular stock. Wouldn't it be nice before you actually buy a stock to see how many analysts agree with you and think the stock is a good buy at this price? Check what their price targets are. Check if there's company insiders that are buying or selling shares. You have access to all that information on this platform. Then you have our social sentiment scanner, which used to be something that only complex algorithms were able to show. Not anymore, not on the TG platform. This will scour StockTwits, Reddit, and Twitter and tell you what stocks are being talked about the most. This will really help you guys stay ahead of the crowd. Then you have TradingView's Pro Plus charting software. It's one of the most commonly used charting softwares by traders. You're going to get at least a minimum of 10 easy to follow, actionable real-time trade alerts per week from a community of pro traders sporting over an 80% win rate. We are fully transparent. We keep a trading journal on our website. It tracks every buy and every sell that all of our moderators make, so you can follow along and see how you would be performing if you follow these trade alerts. All the wins, the losses, the break-evens are all right there for you to see. You get those 2 small private study groups I told you about, your chance to speed up that learning curve and talk to a pro trader. And then the courses. This is a simplified and expanded upon version of what I learned working at the fund. There's beginner and foundation courses for those that are brand new. Then there's advanced courses for those that are more experienced. But there's also courses on options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto, you name it. We've got it all in text and video format, whichever is easier for you to learn. There are no VIP pro courses that cost you more money. When you pay $11.80, you get access to every single thing we have. In addition, in a video library with over 100 hours of additional educational video content. These are workshops and webinars that we've conducted with members, like how to grow a small account, how to trade while working a full-time job, how to resist FOMO, how to, intro to options trading, and more. You get access to all of it. And then, of course, our chat room, where the mods and I are in chat with you from pre-market all the way through until after hours. We share our screen with you. We are live on the microphone, talking you through our trades, calling out our trades in advance and in real time, and providing market commentary throughout the day. Okay? Guys, take advantage of this discount. The value at $11.80 is insane. To put this into perspective for you, all of those things that I just mentioned to you, the Benzinga newsfeed alone, for example, if you wanted that newsfeed, you'd have to pay $1,404 to Benzinga to get access to the same newsfeed and Squawk Box that we have on our platform. You can pay just $11.80, get that, as well as every single other thing I just showed you. That is the value of the TTG platform. Our goal is to disrupt this entire industry and to level the playing field for the retail trader. To do that, we've got to provide insane value and results at a price substantially less than any of our so-called competitors. Results matter at your trading group, and that is why you have that money back guarantee. I will repeat this again. Anyone that signs up for $11.80 here tonight with coupon code TTG121, if you go through the courses, pass the quizzes, and attend one study group, actually utilize the platform you are subscribing to, and still do not make back that membership fee at least once, not only am I going to give you $1,108 back, I'm actually going to give you $1,950 back. I'm dead serious. Everything I'm saying to you is on the website. Everybody, you have to also welcome James, Jack, and David. Welcome to the trial membership. James, Jack, and David just joined our trial membership. For those interested in the trial, we do have a 1-week trial. You can go to ttgthree.com. Again, that is ttgthree.com. It's only $3. We charge $3 to make sure you're a real person. There's no auto renew. There's no automatic or reoccurring payment or anything like that. It's a one-time fee of $3. You'll get access to our chat and get to see the resource and tools available as a full-time member. You get access for 7 days. All right. You can come and chat and trade with us and see if the TG fam is right for you. Just listen. Just know this. You're not going to get the 46% discount if you go through the trial. You'll get a discount, but not 46%. If you guys want the big 46% discount, you guys have to use coupon code TTG121 right here, right now. Go to ttgoffer.com. Folks, we're also 5-star rated on Trustpilot. I encourage you guys to read those reviews. Okay, 5-star rated there on Trustpilot. And like I said, TTG121 coupon code, read them. All right, go read those reviews. ttgoffer.com. There are 21 spots left for that brand new free laptop. And folks, the price is going up tomorrow and will continue to climb as we walk that price of the membership back up to $22.12. So there you have it. There it is. Big week coming up. You guys got to get yourselves in chat. I'll be with my fam all week. Wednesday, I got to talk them through this Fed meeting. We got a lot of stuff going on. I got to walk them through it. I'll be there in chat. My TG fam, you'll be there. The question is, if you're not a member yet, where are you going to be on Wednesday when Jerome Powell possibly lays out the groundwork for what the market's going to do for the next 2 weeks? I hope to see you guys there with me. Sam will be there. Sam's coming to the party. Everybody welcome Sam. 19 spots left now. Okay. Or 20. I think it's 20. Then we got 20 spots left. Everybody welcome Sam. Everybody welcome Sam. Newest member of the TG fam. Welcome, Sam. Sam, I am. Welcome to the fam, Sam. It's getting late, guys. It's getting late. I'm going to get some rest. We got a big week coming up. I'm going to get a good night's sleep. It's going to be an important week. We're on fire so far, the month of December. Let's keep this going. Let's ride this momentum out to the end of the year. All right. Thanks for joining me tonight, guys. You're the best. I love you all. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on your notifications. If you haven't done so already, smash that like button. I'll see you guys all in chat tomorrow. Have a great night, everybody. Later.